fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Seth Lugo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Ooh, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
All right, ready to go here. This is Willie Castro. And the pitch. That one finds the corner, and we're underway. The line of the pitch. And that one is inside. This one pops straight up near the plate. Perez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing, they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent power. What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Royce Lewis. Turned down, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at first, one away. Now 1-1. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Correa. Coming home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're walking the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deeper.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Kicks and fires. Pounded ball here, rolls foul. In the air, foul off first, drifts towards it. 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. to short, win. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. RBI triple for Minnesota here. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The line of the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out to short, Correa. Tosses across the first. 1 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Smoked this one down the line, put up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races. It looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. It stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two here. Way high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up, another and 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. The other way. Buxton flashes the leather on a running catch. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals 0. Top of the second. Now here is Carlos Santana. Santana, a former All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings through that one for strike two. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe is an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Massey. In plenty of time. First leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallmer. In for a strike, 1-1. That one pushed foul. Hot shot to third. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
The second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. That smash towards center. Isbell makes the catch. And that is that. Twins retired in short order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Top, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. That's
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation right on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And Gurriel is out. And there's one down. Here's Tommy Pham.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that's a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly,
Now the third baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs. And 1-2.
recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spin on it.
And ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Chase that time.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's going to stay focused on the pitch.
Kyle Isbell up next. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Melendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And all 4 to aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive. It gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
One strike.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the string of a changeup.
But they get a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception, that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now Correa up to hit. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Royce Lewis. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch misses there. All 3. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Double play ball to second. Glove for the run. Rosales appears headed first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Max Kepler at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. To third, and that one handled. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That just misses the count now. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
Bounce to Santana. He handles it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman, Vinny.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. Royals set down in order. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. The right-hander back to work.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. And he deals. Slice the other way, and that's a base hit. Man at first, and now for the Twins, Matt Wahlberg. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle, not where he needed it to be.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets to the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Too long.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lopez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Off the plate inside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's one down. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Kepler on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Yuli Gurriel. Fly to right his first time. Splits the plate, strike 1. The Royals trailing by 3. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That one not close, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one. Fan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And another ball. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Castro. And the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Castro, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff man sat down in their half of the 5th. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to board it back.
Byron Buxton now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. And that's ripped to the left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice line drive on that whole side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 down. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Correa, the lead runner at second. Buxton on at first with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Michael Lorenzen preparing to come on if needed. Lynch getting loose as well. Two on, 2 outs. A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. Carlos Santana next to bat for Minnesota. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. He leads a strikeout. Twins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, number 11. Trying to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. 1-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that one fouled off. The Twins leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. That one ripped. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
That might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Jet stream, a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. In position. They got it for out number 2.
Number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Dunks one end to left. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So taking in for Vinny Pasquantino. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Save it second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And the right-hander deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. kicks and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. The Royals get one back on this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Lugo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just misses, and the count's full. And here comes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, great stop from his backside, and it beats him. What a play.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity dives, but I'm just shocked that the ball stayed this mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
1-2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2 outs.
All right.
On the ground to third. Oh, he blows it. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was on pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the pitch. Fall off foul. The line and pitch. And that's in for a strike. In the air out to center. He's got it. One down. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. And he swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that one action.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve is down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. KC down in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Lorenzen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan Jefferson to play. He's already homered in this game.
Ryan Jefferson.
And he deals. Out to center. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That one fouled off. Lorenzen, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball there. Next one in the dirt. And there's the ball. Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. That's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And it's foul away. Two outs, base is empty. Strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Tommy Pham. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bullpen action for the Twins. Griffin Jacks, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stewart also getting ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty. He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball.
Man, he's been really good about to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
That one gets down for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of it.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind down a hit like that. The way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pablo Lopez won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Caleb Fieldmore comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, a strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. And down 2-1 after that missed inside. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ballgame and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there it can really settle in.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He's already homer here in this one. In the air to left center. He's got it.
Now second baseman,
Michael Massey will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Fan off the first with 2 away. This pitch is outside.
Well, he's really working him away this bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a roll or something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Move to first. Over to first, and he's safe. And another ball.
2-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Tucks it himself. What a play. Inning over. So one left for Kansas City, and they still trailing here 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino drifts towards it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. A dive. Nice stop to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Outside. Exit is in for a strike.
A solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin James.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Jags measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right-hander kick steals. Bounce to Santana. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The first baseman, Vinny.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He dumped up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Drill to right. Way back there. And now he's gone. A massive home run. It's 3-2.
Changeup is really a break for a hitter. The BP fastball didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Now close with that one, 4-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And Jay Melendez, the next to hit. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was a grit. Caught up in front and he didn't know like he would like, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running here, Garrett Hampson. Runner first with 2 away. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Royals. Outside low, 1-0.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Good hitter at 98. Hampson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Garrett Hampson. He'll be out of left field. Well, 1-run game, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Lorenzen back to work. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. That one catches the corner. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
In the air to left, down the line. Hampson sizing this one up. Hampson makes the play. And Mark Julian now at the plate. And he pumps it a strike. Just missed. Tied him up inside with that one. On a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers. And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning. You're at the top of the 9th.
Very
dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got it steady. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the leadoff spot with the Twins lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One out.
Pitch out, but no action. Lorenzen throws to first, and he's back in standing. Castro off of first with 2 away. The other way, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed.
Hunter Harvey takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep it within striking distance.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? Kicks and deals. Swing and that ball smashed out of line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. With the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
The right fielder, Tommy.
The line of the pitch. Ball 1 low. And another ball. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Lewis. Fires across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now, third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one in triple digits.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next pitch is outside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
But one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Well, he gave the butt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. One strike away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runs on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runs on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 8 minutes. We're 20 us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.